talking a little bit still about 828 because I really am convinced you've won, and you may not know it yet. But everybody wanted to make it about hate, and there was no hate. It was about truth. It was about faith, hope, and charity. That was the message all along with this event. Sure, the exact wording of some of the speeches were not set in stone, but I was 100% sure this event would not be political. I said that on the air when people made fun of it or, called it one thing or another. I said, be careful. Don't do that. You're going to regret those words. I told you it would be centered around faith, hope, and charity. In fact, I talked about this message on our show with a guest on this program, and they're very rare to have on, back in April 7th of this year. Watch what happened. That's what originally united America together. Faith, different faiths, but a belief in God. Hope, the truth. The truth shall set you free. And charity, being good to each other. Would you agree that that approach, not about politics or policies, but principles, faith, hope, and charity, can unite America?
Yeah, I agree. I think that it could and should unite America.
Well, I thought that was a good piece of advice from Reverend Al Sharpton, who, believe it or not, I really like. I don't agree with him on anything, but I like him. I took his advice. That's why I was asking. I was asking an honest question. Do you really think that could unite? He said yes. He also went a step further. I don't know if it was on or off the air, but he looked at the faith, hope, and charity, and he said he'd like to see more black faces up there. And I said, that's a great idea. That's why we're doing the Black Founding Fathers series. I mean, how much did we all learn that we didn't know about? This was his idea. That's why the two largest images on stage were, because again, that was my theory. He said, yes, it would unite, and that's what I'm trying to do. And the first one was a Native American, and then the other one, you have the Native American, that's Frederick Douglass. They were both on stage. They were 20 feet tall. Why? Because I started doing my homework. It was also Al Sharpton who helped formulate many of the themes incorporated in the event Saturday. I mean, this was it. So then I was really shocked and surprised when Al said this last night to Bill O'Reilly.
Was there anything wrong with what Beck did?
Not what he did. What he said is not what he said he was going to do is not what he did.
Oh, no, but what he did, the rally that he did.
If he wants to have a rally, first of all, no one questioned him having a rally. We did not challenge his permit.
No, but did he do anything wrong on Saturday?
I said what he did is not what he said. What he did, no.
But I said that on April 7th. I mean, I have the video. I did say that we were going to reclaim the civil rights. And what I meant by that, Reverend Al, was the people of faith, the good people in America of faith. Because, see, the original awakening, that happened with George Whitefield of faith. It led to the Enlightenment, which led to the American Revolution. The slaves were free because of the Second Great Awakening. The people of faith that knew it was wrong got together, left their differences aside, faith, hope, and charity. We were consistent. I mean, before I came on, I got a call from one of the newspapers, and they said, what exactly does Glenn Beck think he's doing? Is he taking the mantle of a religious leader? No. In case, for those people in the press that haven't watched the show, I don't know ever, faith, hope, and charity. We've been doing this since January. I've laid this out almost every night. The Reverend Al, of all people, should know this because we've talked about it together. But somehow he missed it. But it's hard to believe that people who pay attention missed it. Because the people who showed up at the rally, they didn't miss it.
This is my future. And I want to show my family, my sons, that America is worth saving. America is honorable. I don't go to political rallies, never have. I do not believe this is a political rally. I sense a spirit here, a spirit of like-minded people, and I want my family to experience this.
I don't know how to be more clear. The good news is, and I'll share this with you next, Glenn Beck's Happy Warriors. You made yourself, you came onto the world stage, not the national stage, onto the world stage, and made quite an impression. I'll show you what the Wall Street Journal wrote about you in their op-ed piece next.